Hello everyone, this is Zeroraptor coming back at you yet again, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Rift. Rift is fairly old. It came out in 2011, so it's only about like 9 years old by this year. Honestly, this is not the kind of MMO that I normally would be interested in. The only reason I even played this game at all was because my younger sister and I were gifted 1 month subscriptions to this game. And so, yeah, this game originally started as a pay-to-play subscription game, but I think in the last few years ago, it recently went free-to-play. So, I mean, if you want, you can go over to the Rift website, make yourself a Glyph account, and just, like, hop right into the game. Yeah, anyways, for the most part, this is a well-made game. Like, I feel this is, like, the kind of game that another MMO, Requiem, could have become it if it had more development on it. Yeah, it looks like a fail. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, see, it's like you can tell the quality of a game when they put in the extra effort to integrate like real world holidays like Christmas into it being Fayule in the actual in-game world. Like, it's that kind of level of immersion that I can respect. Because a lot of MMORPG developers, they don't really put in that effort. They're just like, oh, let's put in a Christmas event. Just like straight up toss in like Christmas trees and Santa Claus NPCs and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, that's easy enough to do, but I mean, at the least put in some effort to make it actually integrated into the world of your game that makes sense instead of tossing it in like a little anachronism element. So Rift, it's basically kind of like a heaven versus hell kind of deal, whereas like there's two opposing factions, kind of like World of Warcraft. One faction is like following a certain religion, another faction is like not following the religion, but like achieving the same goals in a different way. And the one main interest, or the main feature of Rift, are these interdimensional gaps that are called rifts, hence the name of the game. And what's interesting about these rifts is that, I mean, this is like a major one, but there are several, like, throughout the environment of the world, you'll come across like little tears in the, like, they're kind of just sitting in the air, but like these little tears that you can go up to, and if you like touch it, you can open up like a dimensional gap, and it's kind of like a mini instance or a mini event that happens in the world. And it's kind of cool because like if you rip one open in the middle of like a field map, you could like kill whatever comes through the rift, and then other players that are nearby can participate in it too. So it's not just you that benefits from these rips, but it's every other player that's in the same vicinity. So right now I'm trying to figure out what I was doing here. I haven't played. I think I made my account in like a year after the game came out, or maybe the year it did come out. I mean, it was still pay to play when I first played it, so it was still within like the first 2 or so years that the game came out. It's kind of, I mean, it's still kind of weird. Like I mean, at least they like name the holiday to fit in with the world, but then you still got like, hey, it's like the world is like a H.P. Lovecraft kind of aesthetic, and then you have these Christmas trees in the middle. Can I click on these? Ooh, I can open presents. Yay, I just have these special effects on me. What if I open another one? Or do I have to wait? Is there a cooldown? So yeah, for the most part, this game it's pretty polished. They do a good job developing the world. Each race has their own story. Like, It's basically a MMO that has effort put into it. But yeah, the whole Rift thing, like initially when my younger sister and I were playing it, it was kind of cool, like walking around the field, killing stuff, and then like coming across a dimensional tear where you could click on it and rip it open. But then after a while, like the problem, I don't know if they fixed it. Any loot? No loots? Okay. I don't know if they fixed it, but I remember like we were doing some sort of quest and we were running across this field and like someone had gone through and like tore open like 7 or 8 different rifts. So we were like trying to get to town and like we had to run through like all these different rifts that were opening up all across the field, and we're like, okay, what the heck, dude? We're trying like like there was this one player like opening them all up and just running away. Like they weren't even killing the monsters coming out of it. And we're like, what the heck, dude? We're trying to get to town and you're like opening all these rifts and being a friggin' jerk. The game has a good amount of content. UI is pretty well polished. Wow, a lot of bags here. 6 slots of bags. Locked. Locked by purchasing. Okay. UI is pretty well done. I think that's the EXP bar, so you got health, mana. I think these are like power-ups. So like I think if you fill them up, you do like a limit break kind of skill, I think. What's this? Oh. Becoming a patron. So for those of you who are not, since this game is all free to play now, so being a patron is like a subscriber kind of perk. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to make money, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like they've gone too pay to win from what I've seen. Yeah, so there's a minor rift where you can go over and like pull them open or unlock a little mini event kind of deal. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Like you can have the players affecting the environment in that manner. But yeah, I don't know if they made it so it's like you can only open up like one player can only open up like one rift every like 5 minutes or so, because that was kind of annoying when my sister and I were trying to get to town and that one player was like opening up all these rifts everywhere and not even killing the monsters in them. Yeah, you have a pretty good amount of stuff to do. Oh, they have a costume system now. I don't think they had a costume system before. Oh, you can make sets. That's pretty cool. So you can have a whole set of like cosmetic outfits that you can put your character in. It doesn't look like you have to pay for anything. That's just okay. That's cool. Because World of Warcraft, like their system is the transmog system, and for that, like you have to collect items to acquire like the appearance, kind of like here. But instead of just like instantly like equipping your character in the costumes, is World of Warcraft they make you pay in-game money to transmog the appearance onto new gear, and it gets kind of annoying because you have to keep going back and forth to a transmog NPC in order to retain whatever outfit that you want. Whenever you do like whenever you're changing your gear out, like switching it out for stronger gear, then if you want to keep your original outfit appearance, you have to go to a transmog the new gear piece with the appearance you want. And yeah, I mean, it's not too big of a deal because if you can get to endgame in World of Warcraft, like then you have like the best gear that you could possibly have for your character, and then you just transmog it all at once and it's fine. But for someone like me who just wants to wear a certain outfit throughout their gameplay, it's really annoying having to go run back and forth to a transmog to keep your outfit looking the way you want. I'm gonna kill you. Like the world doesn't look too bad. I mean, for a 9-year-old game, I don't know if they upgraded the graphical fidelity of the game. But I mean, it worked pretty well back then, so it could only get better since the developers actually like put some effort into their stuff. Oh, looks like another rift open up. The rifts look better, because I remember the actual rifts back then, they didn't look all that great. I don't remember leveling up to 19. I mean, my sister and I, like, we did make the most of the 1 month subscription, so like we played the heck out of that. Ooh. Yeah, so your environment changes when you're close to like a rift. And then goes back to normal. Nice little seamless change. Oh, that's kind of nice. Don't know why it doesn't start snowing till you get to the upper levels. So there's a quest. I just killed this scout outside the gates, and the dude that I have to turn it into is somewhere in here. Again, this game is not the kind of game that I would be interested in, but like, if you guys are if you're looking for kind of sort of like a Lovecraft horror fantasy MMO, I mean, this is not a bad game to get into. Would you like a hook? It's crafting. Have no use for that. That's nice. They actually tell you if it's like crafting material or like junk item. My character runs funny. I mean, I know you're supposed to be like a dark elf kind of deal, but come on. Okay, here we go. You don't have to be like slinking around all the time. Hello, ma'am.
Believe in your own power. Remain ever vigilant.
There you go. Quest taking and quest giving is pretty straightforward, nice and quick. Like I said, this is a very well polished game. And it's still holding up pretty well after 9 years. Oh. I've got mail. Sure, why not? Wow, 2012. Okay, so that's the last time I logged in. Wow, it actually kept my mail from all the way from 2012. It is a spam folder. That's funny. That's cool. So now I have like an actual like in-game item that tells me the last time I've gotten, or the last time I logged in or anything. Barkeep. What you got? What you got?
Your business honors me.
Honey mead. Mother's milk. Haha, mother's milk. I see what you did there.
Come back when you need more.
More. What I need is a cooking fire, because I got some meats. Oh, give me camping gear. Awesome. Can I do it here? I can make a burger. That's cool. You have a little favorite thing. That's so nice. And I don't have enough for anything. I need sea salt. Where can I get sea salt? Oh! Wait. Is this in-game cash or... Okay, it is in-game cash. I mean, I know obviously that's like a silver coin, but I'm like, I just want to make sure I'm not having to like break out my credit card. That's so cool! That is useful. Okay, I have plenty of money. Oh, I need two. Herp derp. That's really neat. So I can just buy what I need from the crafting menu? Okay, that's awesome. Okay. That just elevates it like way above even World of Warcraft. Because the World of Warcraft, you can't do that. You can't do that at all. You straight up have to like, you have to have all the ingredients on you or it's not gonna work. That is neat. Alright. Sweet. I can get 4. Could probably get like... Ooh, I don't want 99. 6? 6 is good. Yeah. How many can I make now? Can make 4. Alright. Yeah, crafting animation. But hey, at least I don't need a fire. Well, I mean, it'd be nice for the role-playing aspect, but I mean, not a big deal. I've got... Where is it? Speedy Sharks. Oh. I have 47 of those. Oh my gosh, did I just make that? Oh, you make 2. Yeah, food crafting is so much more worth it in here. Like, I'm really big on, cooking in MMOs. Like, all, like, the little, like, roleplay kind of features. Like, I know a lot of people they join MMOs just for, like, the combat stuff. But I like the little things like that. Like, little, like, fishing, cooking, farming. It's, like, all these little... Like, these are something that should be in every MMO, but a lot of developers don't focus on it. And it's like... Because MMOs are the type of games that you just sink a whole lot of time into. It's basically a second life. You're hanging out with your friends, having adventures, and doing all this cool stuff, and, like, cooking for your character. And that's really what makes an MMO good. But I mean, everyone plays MMOs for different reasons, but for me, like, I'm really into, like, the role-playing aspect and the world immersion. So, I mean, that is such a nice quality of life feature. Just being able to just buy NPCable ingredients, like, right from the crafting menu, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't think, not even World of Warcraft has that. Maybe they do. I mean, I haven't logged into my World of Warcraft account in a while, but I have to say, that's pretty cool. Okay, Rift, you got me. I mean, I'm not really into, like, the story of Rift, but I mean, that's a pretty neat feature to have in an MMO. Am I in enemy territory? I might be in enemy territory. Whoopsie. Oh, never mind. You guys are good. These guys are bad. Can I just pass through? I mean, I could kill all of you. I'm high enough level. I'm just gonna go through. Maybe I'll just swim across. I don't think there's any sharks here. I swim like a night elf. Mermaid kick. Nope. Is that a player? Oof. Well, you win some, you lose some, kid. Ooh, artifact. What this? What that? Can I clicky? What I get? I got a pendant? Oh. That's cool, because I think World of Warcraft, a few years ago, they added archaeology, which is kind of a nice little, like, mini-game sort of deal where you can go around, dig up artifacts, and add them to your resume or inventory. I mean, it's not really inventory, it's kind of resume. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's really the mark of a good MMO, where it gives you other stuff to do in the game other than just mindlessly killing monster after monster after monster, you know? Alright, maybe I should finally get past this area, because I've been sitting in this... I've had my character sitting in this area for pretty much 8 years. Yeah, I gotta hand it to you, Treon. Like, you did a good job. You did good. And the glyph client is pretty good too. Cause back when I started playing Rift, like Treon only had glyph. Like Treon only had Rift. Bleh. So there wasn't a glyph client or anything. You just straight up just get into their game. But now they've got like Defiant and other games. So now they have their own glyph client, which is like, you know, Blizzard with their Battle.net client. So you can play all their games easier. Whoa. Someone's got a bad case of overgrowth. Anyways, where was I? Snick. Can you be my friend? Here, Snicky. No, I don't want to kill it. I want to be my friend. Can I have any pets? Is there a pet system? Okay, so this is the skill tree kind of deal. Okay, so I can do a Huntsman build, Night Stalker, Virtuoso, Skirmisher, Explosive. I think I would do Night Stalker. Ooh. Okay. So I'm like, why are my skills not working? It's apparently because I haven't done skill tree. Okay. Yeah, this brings me back to like classic World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft used to have skill tree or trait trees like this too, and then they changed it and watered it down. It ended up not being cool. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Now I kind of want to play Lord of the Rings Online again, because this looks very Lord of the Ring-ish. Ooh, I can shoot fire. That's amazing. I am very high up. Nope. Now how do you get a Christmas tree all the way up here? This is a little silly. But hey, I mean, oh, at least someone's got a rift over here. Oh, you got some satyrs. Are you supposed to be a fairy? I can't even see your head. Yeah, I was kind of confused because earlier I was using a bow and arrow and I'm like, wait, I don't have bow and arrows equipped to my character. What are these shenanigans? Yeah, I have daggers. So I know why my character suddenly started using bows and arrows. I guess if I use this particular skill, like, I instantly switch to a bow and arrow even though I don't have it equipped. That's kinda weird. Ooh. Stone Crush Troll. You big boy. I'll leave you alone for now. Troglodyte. Hehe. Yeah! I'm just trying to get to the next town. Whoa! Whoa, what the frick? Oh, okay. That is a major rift. I should not be going near that. Holy shindizzle. Whoa. That looks cool. But nope. Nope. Way out of my level range. Oh. I leveled up without killing anything. Okay. Ooh, that is a very festive Cthulhu. There's a lot of rifts over here. What? Man, it's a good thing I'm not wearing a skirt, because it'd be very awkward. Okay, so it's gotta be up there. I think I see a building. Jeez, that's a huge rift. What the heck? I know that's the name of the game, but still. Okay, how is anyone supposed to find you guys when you got this giganto rift sitting in front of you? Mend the soul. I forgot, does it cost anything?
Travel well.
Okay, I guess it's free. That's cool. So if you're like a new player and you want to restore your health quickly, you can use one of those. Right, where's the quest dude? There you are. My goodness.
And ascended.
Yes, I am a chosen one, blah 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 blah. Pickaxe Threnner sent you? Well, that certainly isn't good news, but little is these days. Obviously, we could really use some Ascended intervention if you are here to help. Ascended, perhaps you can do me a favor. We have a small camp of researchers in the field conducting investigations I am told are vital to Meridian's interests. I sent one of my men to guard them, but I would feel much better if you could check on them. I feel even better if you could help them hurry up and finish whatever it is they're doing so they can get back here and out of harm's way.
Good luck.
Sure. Why not? Alright, well, there you go. I managed to complete one new quest. Yeah, I like the way the quests are organized. Like, there's these epic quests that are part of, like, the main storyline. Oh. Well. I mean, I think there's some sort of, like, teleport service that I can use to get back to Meridian, so not a big deal. Iron Tombs, I think that's an instance, so I don't know if I can do that by myself. Probably gonna need some friends. Ah, so that's how the artifact stuff works. Unique snowflake. I'm not a special snowflake. You take that back. What else do I want to... Oh yeah, I was gonna look for a teleport. You portal?
Are you a survivor as well?
Oh, are these other continents? Oh, wow. Okay, so they did expand the world of the game, like, a lot in the last, like, 9 years or so. That's cool. So it's kind of... It's like almost the size of World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft has... Like, there's 4 continents on Azeroth, and then they have Outworld, where there's like 2 more continents there. So yeah, I think it's like roughly the size of World of Warcraft now. Okay. Very nice, Treon Worlds. Very nice. What's here? Okay, so these are like the much higher levels. 70. Okay, so max level is 70. This is like the endgame area. Okay, so from here, I go to this area, then 60, and then 65 to get the new max level. Okay.
May the world still be here tomorrow.
Alright, that's pretty cool. They did a lot of good work on this. Hoping they're getting a lot more money by being free to play. Yeah, they're doing this is a pretty well done free to play game. I mean, it did start out being subscription, so usually when a game started out as a subscription game, the quality is pretty good because, you know, they're trying to get people to pay a monthly subscription to keep the game going. So yeah, usually if you have a game that goes from subscription to free to play, the quality is usually pretty decent. But man, they kept the quality even after going free to play, so I mean, kudos to the developers. It looks like there's a good amount of players here. I mean, even though this is kind of the beginner zone, I'm sure there's a lot more players in like the endgame zones. But that's pretty cool. Guilds. Uh-huh. What if I want to create my own guild? Thanks for all the information.
I hope you come again. Your business honors me. Return when you have need of me. I swear by my ancestors, these are quality goods.
Okay, there's some pretty
Come
neat
back when
guild
you
perks.
need more.
Alright, is there any other quests I have to do here before I head back to the other place? Oh, yeah, a housing system.
A
That's
pleasure.
cool. It's probably like a rental system. I mean, that's not really a fan of housing systems that utilize a rental system. Because I feel like if you have, like, I preferred if a housing system was more based on logins. Because, like, I know there's some games like Final Fantasy XI and what's the other one? Phantasy Star Online 2, where like every player has a house for free, but it's like very limited. Whereas the games like Lord of the Rings Online, where it's like where you have to actually buy a house, because the way the house system works is that you can actually pick out a house from a certain location. You can deck it out inside and out. So I kind of prefer like the Lord of the Rings style housing, where it's like the housing is limited, but you can, like, if you want to have like a little hut by the ocean, you could. Like, it's very immersive in that regard. Whereas, you know, Final Fantasy XI and Phantasy Star Online, it's like, oh, you just like click on the housing NPC, you instantly teleport yourself to a little room, and then you can expand it if you want. But I don't know, I like having an actual house as opposed to what's basically an apartment. But that's just my preference. I mean, every person's gonna have their own preference for what kind of housing system they want.
Open arms.
Let me... Quick story camp, please. So yeah, if I was to invest myself in this game a bit more, I'd probably look into doing the housing system. But yeah, I think this is about as far as I'm gonna go here. So yeah, that's Rift for you. It's a really well-polished game, well-made game. The lore and the world building is very well done. If you want to hop in, head over to Treon Worlds, make yourself a Glyph account, and just like hop right in, have fun with your friends and maybe family if you want. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Rift. Until next time, this is Zeroraptor signing off. Laters.